Hello guys and welcome to another legendary stream right here on Twitch. Fonda, congratulations on being first. Thank you so much for flushing the first L. I hope you don't have so amazing. I hope everyone else lurking is also having an amazing Sunday so far. We are back with some epic Minecraft puzzling action and some interactivity later. We'll see how long today's stream will be, because I'm kind of planning on giving Choice Chamber another go, which could get quite intense later. We'll see how I'm gonna feel about that, because it's gonna be quite hefty, and if I do decide to play it, it will mean that it's gonna be a longer stream today, most likely, unless I fail somewhat early on. We will see. It's gonna be a pretty big challenge though, and it's been a game that I really want to beat as well. I'll explain what Choice Chamber is later down the line, but first we are just gonna dive in to The Room Part 3 already. But apparently the Room games, they get longer and longer the further you go. So yeah, we're diving into Part 3, and I've already downloaded Part 4, which is by far the most recent, and that game is already 10 gigabytes. So Part 4 is already going to be 10 gigabytes compared to the freaking 1 or 2 gigabytes all the other games had so far. Actually, I'm not sure how big the Room 3 is, but the others were like 1 gigabyte, 2 gigabytes. Comparatively small. And we are now hopping in. I'm going to see where I'm going to put the face cam. Here we go. This is it. Can't believe how good yesterday's stream was as well. I need to be super careful to not tab out, I think. I'm not sure if it was an issue with this game, or if that was... No, that was an issue with The Room 2. Okay. I think tabbing out on this one is fine. Okay. Let's freaking go. Current profile. Link stream. Yes, let's go. We are so back. We are so back. Hope you all are doing as fantastic. This beautiful Sunday. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. And this is where we were. I haven't fully completed this chapter yet, but I know that we have this structure here in the center on the main table. There's definitely a few things missing, but we're gonna figure out what to put there. Oh, I can open this. Wait, is this like the first time you can actually close something again? I feel like that's rarely ever possible. Okay, you can't like actually close it, but I guess you can shove the drawer back in. That's at least something. Back to Goppy! Goppy. That emote is so good. That emote is so good. Thank you again for making that. Right, we had the typewriter. We typed Pyre. I wonder if there will be anything else we have to type. It's most likely going to be 4 letters, if we find anything. But that's where it said that. I remember. Was it really just the center and that we were able to look at? I would assume so. Everything else in the background seems like you can't really interact with it, so it's just the typewriter. The name of this tower will reveal the way. The name of this tower. I wonder if that was just a hint for the pyre, or if that's still a clue we have left open. Oh yeah, we have a sphere suspended cradle. Oh, what? I just did something? Do I want to get it to the outside? Yup. Physics! Spin it! Let's freaking go! We spun that thing! We spun that thing like crazy! Magnet. Beautiful. And this magnet has a plus. So surely we figure out where that belongs. Spin! That was a lot of spinning. I very much enjoyed every turn of that. No. So I kind of have to get back into it. There was nothing in this drawer. I have one more look here. They often like to hide something. But not this time. Not this time. Where else would this be? A magnet. With the plus. I'm like specifically looking for the plus, but I don't know if that's exactly how it's gonna work. Because obviously we have these towers, but that's 5. That wouldn't make much sense. What if it's here? What is this? This looks oddly incomplete. I don't think there's anything I can interact with there. Nothing seems to be missing. Right, we can dive into this. That's how that worked. Oh, that's where we were missing. Yup. Go. Bang! Okay, I remember. Then we can see this. Right. These magnets propel depending on the situation. I just did it. Ew, you're in the center, huh? Okay. There was a pattern or an order I had to do this in. The bottom one just moved out of the way. I wish I knew how that happened, but we need to do the same with the top. No secret to this. I'm like thinking of the most complex pattern I could make with this. But I don't think there's a lot of depth to this. That's in the center. I want to move both at the same time. There's not a lot of combinations that would work here. If it's in the center. And I can trial and error everything. 1, 2, 3. Go back up. Go down 1. 1, 2, 3. Go down 1. But I don't think that quite gets all the combinations. That just sticks those to the right. So I have to do the same thing here. This at the top. 1 down. Go down. That's not it. Something I'm missing. Something I'm missing. What are you? Because how did that bottom lock unlock? Is there like something I can read from this? I don't understand why the bottom one did something. How do I know? I don't see it. I don't see it. But there's certainly a lot more that we haven't touched yet. What is this? Wait, we can... I mean, this is definitely... These are definitely stars. And I can... Yep. I can locate something based off of symbols. So we're definitely going to get symbols somewhere. Let's remember this. We're definitely going to get symbols to then line them up and locate a star. Specific constellation. Here, definitely. But I don't think this is connected to that. I probably got lucky on the bottom one unlocking. Like, you can't just try out, like, all the combinations because it's kind of sequential. Which is why that didn't work. Yeah, we're gonna find a star system. Exactly. That doesn't work. And this, we can press! Love when I can just press something and it actually does. Have some effect. Oh, I see. Okay. Assign it. Assemble. Oh, there's... Oh, it's a compass. Oh, then actually, we're completely wrong. That one's fixed, which I guess makes sense. So we're keeping that as north. Spin. Bam. Okay. Let's go. A wooden model piece. I am sure there's something we can do here. Let me look at that. I'm glad if I only ever have, like, very few things in my inventory. That makes it easier to manage. But let's see. As if there's nothing we can do here. That might go onto the main table. Let me, like, go fully out. Because that could very much go there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, what is this? Oh, I wanna... What? How do I control you? Probably have to get you into the dock or something? Uh-huh. Through the house? There's something there. The fact that I can look at the house is already quite telling. I'm not sure. Like, I hope this out here doesn't have a connection with the magnets in there. Oh my god, that spin is so fast. Angular frequency is going absurd. Trying to sound smart. That really it? I mean, I lost my piece now. I can go back in there. I forgot what this had to offer. If there was anything incomplete. Right, that was the snake thing. Where XL said it wouldn't be possible to spin like that because it's like cornered. No, I didn't mean to go out. Yeah. Go back in. We have up there, nothing. Like, is this fully done? I actually think it's done. Yeah. There's nothing. But I already forgot the smart word that XL used. This. One more part is missing there. That makes sense. Don't think we can immediately do something here, and the only other option I have is to go back in there. There is more we can look at. There is more we can look at. Drawer down here. That's symbols. Snake and fallen A. Look at that. A model clock face. Would that go here? What's the base to this? It's just a little knob. Okay. And we're going back out. The word for what? Well, If I knew, then I would know the word, to be honest. The word for... Excel will know. Excel will know. Look at that. Maybe symbols for the constellation bit. The snake and the fallen A. It's like a word for... how... something behaves. I don't freaking know. I need Excel to explain it to me one more time. Because I want to use that word in my vocabulary, but I already forgot again. I don't know. Just realizing that it's already Sunday again is crazy. Like, time has been flying for me personally, because I've just, like, been working and cranking and doing stuff all the time. Is there nothing else I can do? It's just crazy to me that it's already Sunday. So fast. Everything's so fast. I just don't know how to slow down time. I wish I could. That'd be great. This one's a hoot. A hoot. Welcome, Brent. Thank you so much for tuning in. There's nothing I can do. Can I open up? Yeah. Like, why does your beak stick out so much? Can I? Oh, I'm twisting you. Okay. Yup. Tail. Wing. Other wing. Other wing. What is this? A model boat. No, that makes sense. No, in an owl we have a boat. I don't question it. Definitely pretty cool. Okay. I would argue this is already fully done now. That's the clock. And the boat would most likely go here. No? Yeah, of course. Spin it around. Go! Now we can open that. Go in there. This is crazy. Oh god, nearly spilled my water. Okay, looking at a rat. Alright. What is this? What can we do with you? Uh-huh. Up as well? No. Spin! Rest the eye. Rest the other eye. Pull it out. Get it! A key! This is crazy. Never thought I would do that to a rat. Anything we can do with the key? No, not necessarily. And is that already done now? I would argue yes. Ooh. Beautiful. Where do we have a keyhole? I do not remember. I don't think anything here. Nor the typewriter. The only part that's incomplete is this. I think we're going in. Because there was stuff missing here. I wonder if I can look at anything at the bottom there. Just checking. Nope. And then... is that a keyhole? Something is in there, but it's definitely not a keyhole. But I don't think I saw one. Nor can I recall seeing one last time. That's done. This I can't zoom into. This I still can. This is definitely still missing something. The drawer itself. I look below it. There's nothing there. We have the snake and the fallen A. So I guess we're gonna do that now. Snake is that. Fallen A is that. And look through. Ah, look at that! And that gives me the constellation for the magnet. No, that makes sense. Oh, I love that. I love that. I need the complexity is ramping up a little bit. So it's center, right, left, right. So basically, let me think about this. So end position is magnet here, to keep it in the center, right? You can only have one in the center. Magnet here, unless you can like reset the starting position, like both have in the center. That's like all of them in the center, but it doesn't matter. This has to have both magnets. I first, the left magnet definitely has to reach the top second, because it has to push this one over. And it also has to push this one over. So we're basically gonna throw top magnet up, keep the other one here, and then... no, throw magnet up here, magnet up here. Actually, I can just pull it through, keep that one here and up. Yeah, okay. MT, welcome in! How are you doing? Oh, your stream ended? Break. I wanted to open up your stream again. Kind of forgot. I kind of forgot. I'm not sure if you got a run. I hope you did. How did things go? Welcome in, welcome. Okay. We know the magnets now. Let me think. So, right here. Right, left, right, center. So, you go up. I push you up here. You go up, and I push you over. Perfect. It is beautiful. There we go. Seats were horrendous. Ah, that's a Pats. Minecraft trolling again. What is today's seed wave? I wonder. Oh, Bowser also ended? I want to pull up Snakesy's stream now. That's a Pats. Next time will be better. Can somebody do an exclamation mark seed wave? I just want to see. By the way, they actually used a Northern Hemisphere map. And from what it looked like, the puzzle was located next to the Cygnus constellation. Wow! So you're telling me that's actually... Yeah, that makes sense, actually. It looked real, but to be honest, I don't know that much about constellations. That's crazy. It is a 7. Okay, to be fair. To explain the seed wave command, it's honestly more or less a fictional thing. That fetches a number from a website that claims to, like, know how good the Minecraft seeds are when you speedrun. It's honestly, obviously, doesn't have any relation. But it's still fun to look into it. It's a 7 still, so it's whatever. It's not that bad, but obviously 10 would be better. And in one run, I had spent 20 minutes in the stronghold. Did you use preemptive? Did you do preemptive? Because it does work. Definitely works in all 121 versions. But it's definitely worse. Because maybe that's something worth looking into. Because yes, Stronghold Nav is still the one key thing, even in 116 runs, that is like completely inconsistent. We have strategies to make it better, but it's just like not as good as it should be. Oh wait, there's definitely a keyhole here. Well, that's where the key is gonna fit. I don't think I can interact with anything. This is just gonna be on the outside, or is it gonna be here? Why does it look like it would fit here, though? Okay, no, it doesn't. I'm gonna go out. There's a trial. Yeah, there you go. That's your block entities screwed over. But I could build a tower here. I can! What is happening? I'm scared. Say hi to it. But yeah, continue the grind, MT. You got this. Can't wait to do a duos all trims run. Looking forward to that. Just playing like a regular speedrun once. Okay, wait, we just got to a new floor. I've recently seen the game The Room Above. I'm not sure if you guys know it. It's one of those anomaly games. Honestly, a pretty sick one. And it just reminded me of that. Because you continue going up on a chair where you're like tied into the chair. You can't leave until you like know if there's an anomaly or not. Had 2 pearl housing towards the end of the stream. Great. Great. What was the worst I've ever had? Why do I feel like I've actually once left with 0? Off of like... Actually, I don't know. No, it was probably just a really bad stables. I don't know. I don't remember. But hey, I mean, 2 pearls is more than 1, quite frankly. I know it doesn't help the situation, but... That's new versions in a nutshell. What can I do? What can I do? Still the reason why a lot of people don't do it. So you're just built different regardless. So don't take it as like anything discouraging. Take it as something motivating. Because you're the only one willing to keep going. Why do I constantly feel like I can unscrew something? These all seem like moving parts. I still have the key. Wait, I still have the key. No, like, finish that first. There is this. Look at that. Yeah, go in there, go in there. 3 gold blocks. Okay, you really scratched them all together. Yeah. Yeah, that's... I mean, you gotta know the backup blocks. But... what can you do? What can you do? You're playing the gamble. I mean, all trims is just a full gamble, so... No. Getting to... Okay. Let me spin this. Wait, give the arm to you. Oh. That's gonna open that. Dude! What? I am inside the tower going inside another thing? Oh no, we are fully inceptioning now. The inception is getting real. Okay? Okay. Massive wasp in the room? Oh god. Oh god. Be careful. Wasps are pretty useful, so try and not kill it, please. Just be careful. Don't be too hectic. Go very slow. Let it kind of trust you a little bit and then throw it out the window. Eek! I don't have an eek emote. Do I not have an eek emote? I don't know. Why does it have longer legs in the back than in the front? Evolutionary reasons. I'm not an... how do you call it? Freaking... wasp specialist. Arthropodian. Arthropod... I don't know. I tried to sound smart, but I don't know what the science of bugs is actually called. I guess arthropods is spiders. Oh, I meant to say something else. I don't know. I want to sound smart. I want to learn words. No Ikimo. No. It's time to change houses. Yup. Yup. Dude, no. When was that? On Friday? I think on Friday I mentioned I had like a massive bug in my room. Yeah. Because it wasn't yesterday. And I didn't hear it. Like, I heard it, but I didn't see it for like the entirety of the stream. And like before I went to bed, because I sleep in a separate room because this room heats up like crazy. So I actually sleep in my brother's room. And I came back into my room to like grab my phone and grab my water. And then it was this, like no joke, it was like this size. Freaking biggest freaking bug that I've ever seen. Laid on its back. And like I grabbed one of my like paper towels here to like try and pick it up. and to like go to the bathroom where I can throw it out the window, because obviously here I have like a mosquito net, so it's kind of annoying. I grabbed it, and like you could already just see by the weight of the bug that like it has bent the like napkin or whatever. And dude, then I tried to like kind of catapult it out of the window. Like obviously I'm still holding it and I was trying to get it loose, and it literally started ripping small parts of the napkin. Like it was that big, it was that strong. It had me like I didn't feel super comfortable. I'm not like scared of it or anything, but it was a moment of discomfort. But I wanted to make sure it's fine and alive. I'm not gonna kill it, but I certainly didn't want to have that in my house. 10 centimeters! Your wasp? Ugh. You sure it's 10 centimeters? That's 10 centimeters. That distance right here. Like, top to bottom. That's 10 centimeters. You sure it's like a phone width? 10 centimeters is a lot. What is that thing? What is that thing? Can you send a picture? I want to see that. No, I want to see that. Can you take a picture? Please, send it in Discord. No, don't kill it! No, don't kill it! No! I beg you. Get it outside. Get help from somebody else. At least take a picture before you murder it. I don't want to see the murder result, please, but I want to see it live. Pack your bag and run away. No, your name is Trident. Just riptide away. Okay, no, it's not raining, most likely. Oh my god. You don't see it anymore? Oh, god. I want to see a picture. Don't kill it. I'm sure it has a purpose in life. Perfect for not killing the bug. Yeah, no, I don't kill any bugs that I see their use of. And that creature definitely has a use in the food chain of things. Something I have no remorse killing is mosquitoes. Mosquitoes, I don't know how like scientifically proven it is, but I'm pretty sure some mosquitoes actually have no use. They just exist and are annoying and are a nuisance to society. Well, roaches are like food for birds. Roaches I would keep alive as well. Roaches you have more control over. You can kind of try and trap them and get them out. But mosquitoes are just like, you gotta kill them to even get them anywhere. Yeah, only kill bugs with the chumps. Yeah. Even though I try and keep calm. Welcome in, by the way. But please, MT, before you murder... I don't want to murder. I feel like if it's like a wasp thing, then it'd be important for nature. We're already losing so many bees. Scared, can't find it. I'm sure it'll make some noise. Well, just stay where you are and wait. Playing a horror game now. Okay, that I cannot open. Figure that out. We spun this. Oh, I can assemble you further. It's gonna open up another. Oh my god. Crazy. That's crazy. Wait, what is happening? I am going in even further. Now I'm assembling the head. I am going in and in and in to slowly make this statue whole. That is absurd. We're like 4 layers deep now. It's bloody Fractal Block World all over again. Wait, you finished the tower. Did that finish this tower? That finished this tower. And lastly, that finished this freaking tower. That is so cool. No, that is so cool. That is actually so sick. Oh my god. Oh my god. Weezer. Weezer. How do people usually have the eek emote? Is it just like the first letter capitalized? I'll let OK do it, but I just want to know. Or is it just full caps? And similar bugs, but I'd never kill them. Yeah. Like 7.5 is so crazy. But we're slowly getting to a point where it's more realistic, but 7.5 is so... Definitely the biggest I would have ever come across. Wait, have you found it now, MT? Have you found it? Let me know once you've if you managed to take a picture, please. I like want to see that thing. I'm like way too curious now. Send it. Okay. I gotta check that out. Like, do me a favor and not kill it, if possible. Okay, I see. It's hard to argue like how big that really is. Is that? I don't know if that's a wasp. To be fair, it's not a creature that I like looking at. Yeah, it's attracted to... Oh, I don't know. I don't like that creature. Yeah. What I usually do in this scenario is like I turn the lights off in my room, try to turn the lights on in the hallway, and kind of try and force it one direction. Honestly, Funda's gonna hate me for saying this, but honestly, I'm fine if you kill it. Because I don't think this is a wasp. I actually don't think it is. Because they wouldn't be attracted to light like that, right? Well, I'm not a specialist, but it looks disgusting. And it does give me some chills. Like again, I'm fine with these kind of creatures. Like I can confidently get them out. But I'm not fine with like not knowing where they are. So it is something I gotta sort before I go to bed. That kind of situation. It's not like I would be immensely scared. I knew you would do that. I knew you would do that. No, because that thing looks like something that doesn't have much value. Oh, the crunch on killing that thing. Don't want to kill that. I don't want to kill that. I'm gonna get it out and never see it again. I don't care how long it takes to get it out. I'm rather gonna get it out than killing it. I personally, but I'm fine that you're killing it. Honestly, because it looks disgusting. Because I don't think it's a wasp. Similar, but I don't think it is. Ugh. Yeah. Those kind of creatures have a very thin, like, connection. So weird. Crunchy. Yeah, it's weird how that works. Apparently it's stable enough. The worst bet I had was a Scutigera Cleopatra. What? The hell is that? What is that thing? Like, hello? What is that thing? I'm just gonna copy whatever you typed. Oh god. Ooh, what is this? Oh, what is that? Be warned. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Entomology. Entomology. There we go. That's the word. And then you're an entomologist if you know stuff about this. This is fine. This is like fine. But this is so much worse. Mom threw it out the window, yeah. It's always, for me personally, it's always the difference between, is it venomous or not? Obviously, I have no scale, but to be fair, I'd be fine having this on my finger if I know it's safe. If I know it's safe. It's not gonna be comfortable, but like, I have the courage. But this is better than that. That's definitely the worst picture of them all. But I wonder if it's like poisonous. Interesting as fuck. What? So they are commonly known as house centipede, is a fast-moving venomous. That's okay. Now that's brutal. Black widow. That's okay. Native humanity spread globally, often having human dwellings. 15 pairs of long legs. They are generally harmless to humans and considered beneficial because they prey on household. See, I would keep that alive. It is venomous, but it's considered harmless. Not a monster, thank you. No, see, spiders I keep alive, for example, always. I even have spiders in my room. Okay, it's like 2 that I currently see. No, this is like so fine. If I look it up and I see, okay, harmless to humans, literally beneficial, then I'm like, okay. If it doesn't have any immediate benefit, then I'd throw it out. I haven't seen them yet. But I feel like this is like a thing of like hygienes, right? Like if your house isn't properly cleaned, you have a lot of dirt everywhere, that's probably when those creatures get attracted, right? Like, you can kind of keep them away, because I've not seen them. They prey on silverfish! Yup. You're crazy. Right. So we just did the crazy tower inception, so there has to be something with the tower. Because that's what we just did. Right? Maybe something you've been missing at the top still? There is something. What did I just do? Wait, I just did something. But I didn't... What just happened? I literally looked away. Okay, I'm turning off Spotify. What did I just do? Can anybody tell me what just happened? I heard a sound, so something happened. I literally just... Oh, that was just me getting out of the eyepiece. Never mind. I don't think anything actually happened. I guess it was literally the same sound. This tower... There's definitely something missing on the tower. There's definitely something missing. Is there more here? Because this had so much complexity. This thing came to my hotel room in Crimea. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That's like Mediterranean. I used to visit it every year before it was occupied, and the climate in Crimea is very humid and natural for those creatures to get into your house, and if it's clean, especially if you live out in nature, not a city. Gotcha. Yeah, I think it's again where Austria is just kind of a privileged place, because I can still move you, so I doubt I'm gonna need you again, but cool. Very privileged place. Because I have not seen that thing, to be honest. Is there really nothing I can do, please? I don't want to believe that. I do not want to believe that. In the slightest. Because this I can still zoom into, but I have nothing. I solved the tower, but I don't see how that benefits me now. Yalta. Interesting. Okay. Got me a fly swatter and somehow managed to pulverize the thing. Good, good, good. I guess I'm happy for you now, because that thing did look disgusting. That thing did look disgusting. And I now, because of that, learned the word etymology now. It's good. Enjoy your lunch. Wait, like early lunch. Actually early lunch. You're improving, mate. And we have it like half an hour earlier every single week, and then you'll get there eventually. Enjoy the meal. Enjoy the meal. What will it be today? I guess you can tell me later. Yes, with the E came out. Yes. Eek. Eek. This was also done. I'm just like hoping. Like, why can I still zoom into that? Often I can't zoom when I'm done. But I don't know. What else? What else? What else? Friday and Saturday lunch is still gonna be past midnight. That's insane. Is it still? Do you still have like chess tournaments this frequently? Like, you have not brought chess up in a while. Is that fine if I do so? Like, if you're still like, are you still fully just repeating? Because that's all impressive. Like, you're big braining on a regular basis. At least you used to. '14th to 17th I have chess games, which is why I can't play on that weekend. Oh, that makes sense. Yep. We'll have next weekend. I'll have to see if next Saturday I'm actually gonna stream a little shorter. But to be fair, like, the World Run on Sunday starts at 1 p.m. And so I want to deliberately go to bed later, because I can't sleep that long. So honestly, it should just be fine. So I don't think I'm going to change anything with the stream schedule next week. Despite having a pretty big event on Sunday, where I want to crank at least 30k. Like, even on the more chill pace I've been on yesterday as well, on a 15k run, the predicted finish would still be 30.5k. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm gonna do another run on Tuesday, later into the day. I want to see what I can get there. And ideally, I want to get to 32k. Like, have a stack of kilometers before I get caught up. That'd be huge. Plus, that would be a new PB in terms of like the furthest I've ever run. Slowly doing the marathon. I'm definitely gonna do a marathon this year. Multiple, actually. And then slowly getting into a couple smaller Ironmans. I'm looking forward to that. Tomorrow I'll have another bigger swimming session. I'll probably go towards faster pace a little bit. Dude, I don't know. I feel like this is the only place where I can currently do something. We've looked at all of this. Why can I close you? I'm always hoping that does something. No, there's just nothing I can do here. This we took out. There's still... I don't know if every door opens. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. I'm making your food. There's one thing missing here. Where are we getting that? Like, I'm actually not sure where something is still incomplete. Like, yeah, I could go through every portal again. See what happens. But this is like the most recent achievement. This part of the tower. But I have nothing in my inventory. Plus, nothing seems to be moving. But something is probably crammed in between there. I'm just gonna go through everything again. I didn't have anything for the typewriter either. This was the snake. Did anything change here? We go into back there. Anything changed? No. Then we go around. There is this. We go in. Let's just see. That was the rat. Nothing new here. Don't think I can interact with anything else. No. Go out. Come on. Go out, and then... So we did this. We did that. We go into the clock. That was... Yeah, no. None of these locations changed. Despite still being able to go into them. I must be missing something. I must be missing something. Yeah, I just want to pull this up. Okay. Make this smaller. Yep. Okay, cool. What is at the very top here? There is something like right there, but I don't see it. Closer. Anything on the outside? Oh wait, what about the helmet? I forgot about you. Hold on. 228. Yeah, actually I completely forgot about you. That front part can definitely open. I might need some tool for that. Huh. Okay, I'm quickly gonna open up the window. And then back. Let's go. Alright. Now, there's steam coming out there. Something is definitely happening inside. Oh, hey. Close the gap? That would make a lot of sense. 228. Like, if we get a 4-letter word here, we could put that in typewriter, but we don't. Oh my god, look at that. Hello. The antler. Okay, where? I haven't seen a deer or something. Back in the day that 228 used to be another funny number. Really? I missed that completely. Do you have like a story behind that? The rocks of this island have always had a taste for blood. This tenacious aquanaut thought his science would be proof against them. I hope his curiosity into my affairs is now satisfied. Right, the craftsman. Taste for blood? His science would prove against them. Blood. Trying to try and extract information that could be useful, but I'm not sure. I have an antler. don't immediately know where that would be missing. Where would that be? I didn't see it. Right, the typewriter is gone. Because we obviously moved up a floor. I should have realized. And... like, what? How big is that thing? Wouldn't make sense for the snake. Remember it was like a troll number, often associated with like a troll face, and MLG content and stuff like it was 6th or 7th grade. Not intended. Yeah, gotcha. You did the joke unintentionally. That's impressive, actually. See, like, that's fine. You acknowledged. You acknowledged. Ew, guy. No, for the snake, it doesn't make sense either. Like, why would that have an antler? Holding back. I really appreciate that. Because, I don't know. It is literally a brain rot meme, and I don't like it. I'm starting to accept it, but that doesn't mean I like it. Will you go here? That doesn't make sense, though. Where are you missing? I didn't see like a second antler anywhere that would indicate where it would go. Go in here? What's the base of this? And it's just like how you'd expect. Rounded off. Not a distinct shape, really. Where would that go? I think it's just like not here. Why would that be somewhere at the helmet? Maybe you put it through here? Through these loops? No? Just trying to drag it wherever we can interact. Stuff it into the back. So the steam can't escape. Wait, it has a hinge there. It makes me believe I could open it. And like fold it up. I don't see that. Yeah, it doesn't fit at all. Like, is there a deer on the freaking wall somewhere? But I haven't been able to interact with anything on the wall. It's like so confusing because I'm running out of things I can do, seemingly. But I have one inventory item. So that's just clearly like the next thing I have to go for. Like, I get that this is an escape room style game, and I really like it for that. But I don't know why I suck so hard at, like, finding things. Because once I get to a puzzle, those are done so quickly. And I wish it was, like, more puzzles and less searching. But I guess that's how it works. But I'm just, like, not good at finding things. I'm like so clueless, but obviously puzzles themselves I'm usually somewhat quick with. Is the only other place. Oh, is it down? No. Anything down here? Oh, does it go on the top? Dang it. That would have been... That would have made slightly sense, but honestly... Still not much. That I've tried. That's a tree, though. No, I don't understand. I actually don't understand. Where is Slow when I need her? Where is Slow? We finished this game? Oh, it's 4 games. We finished the first and the second. We only just started the third. I hope that's fine. Welcome in. Welcome. What was the smart words that you mentioned for the snake? You just did an escape room? Wait, oh my god. You mentioned a really smart word last time, where you said the snake can't actually spin because of like, it being like octagonal. What was the word you mentioned? I just need to like remember it again. I wanna make it a vocabulary ingrained in my head, but I forgot what the word was. No, it was like the behavior of something. Like more general. Frick, I thought you would remember. You mentioned like an action. Conducive, thank you. Conducive. That's the word. What exactly did it mean again? Just have the definition again. Like I remember that you gave me a word, but I already forgot the word itself. And I know I want to learn. Yeah, and it was not conducive. Because this is a cool word. How did I forget? I have to like think of conductivity. Conducive. Oh my god, make it! You played this game when you were little? That is crazy. Where do you appear from? Welcome in, Happy New Year or something. I don't even know when you were here the last time. How are you doing? How have you been? You still have the second most viewed clip? That's actually kind of crazy. Sick badge. Oh my god. How is life? How is everything? It's lovely seeing you again. Wow. Welcome. When something has requisite conditions to do something else. Right. It's like perfect conditions to do something. And it's not that. Okay. Thank you. Perfect conditions to do something. Oh, it's a beautiful word. I like that word. Helping or making something happen. Yeah, okay. Making something happen. Perfect conditions for making something happen. Yeah, that makes sense. Appreciate it. Excellent. Told me Bugfun in this room was laying his back. Tell me how it's not a sign to read Kafka. A sign to read Madge. That is insane. Yeah, on Friday I had like the bug that I kept hearing. It suddenly just spawned in my room when I entered it again. And it was a pretty big one. But I got it out. I'm not killing that thing though. Not quite Linus vibe. Still funny that you bring it up though. I can't believe like the chain reaction it had yesterday with all the threes. And then the breakdancing, like, coincidence with the shirt that I'm still wearing, and, like... I wasn't sure if I wanted to wear it again today, but I have, like, no reason not to, so I'm just, like, wiping it again, but... That was cool. It is a sign to read. I'll get there, however long it will take. But it's gonna be, like, even more training the upcoming week. For the World Run. Wings for Life World Run that's going to be on Sunday. Time management. Yeah, white is good. I'm trying to like avoid like the orange that I've been wearing because it sticks out too much. I'm trying to avoid like very vibrant colors. I think that makes sense. Now I'm actually just stupid. I'm actually just stupid. Of course, XL has just joined. Funda is not yet like telling me I'm in guppy mode. So I'm not sure if I'm the only one that's currently clueless. This is actually the first moment where it'd be like, be cool to have slow here. I know OK is here. I just need you guys to lock in, because I have tried to do so and miserably failed. Linus color analysis stream when? What would that mean? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try and summarize Totally Crushed the Escape Room. I bet so. I bet so. Congrats on that. Congrats on that. Okay, I'm gonna try and give an organized rundown of what we currently have. So, we are in this room. There's this helmet right here. And I've like tried to interact with things. Really, nothing on the helmet moves. We have the talisman, 228. This seems to have hinges, but I can't really do much with it. Oh. Found something! How? I went over this like 3 times and I missed that? Oh well. Okay. Well, that's funny. Because I was actually stuck here for quite a bit. Now that's useful. What's your base? Circular. Where does circular go? I wouldn't argue on the helmet. Because I also had this. I'm trying to look for a spot where an antler goes. But where the hell would an antler go in, like, this theme? It's a bit odd. I really haven't seen anything even remotely related to that. Oh my god. I'm just doing an assessment at the same time, so I'm not really paying attention. Yeah, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Is having an expert, or technically one could do it himself, a variety of colors on to your face and figuring out what is your color season and what colors complement you well. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. And what is the benefit of doing that? I wonder. Doesn't that just boil down to the favorite color? Need a diamond-shaped key. I see. Because we have this now, but that. No, where that? It's brass rivet. Where would that be missing? Because there's still stuff here. I guess it's just the tree. I don't think anything else I can interact with. I can still zoom in here. Even though I think it's done? There are 2 symbols here. We could use those on the constellation. But I don't think I can interact with that anymore. Can I still interact with this? No. Huh. We have this. We have the spiral. What if I look for that? This spiral, because I haven't done that yet. That would give me a new solution. Left, right, right, center. So again, both at the top. Left, right, right, center. But this is done. That's the pattern. So we'll get to do that again? That's interesting. That is very interesting. Knowing what colors to wear and what avoid. Oh. Yeah, XL is right. I do not care. I'm sorry. Well, I could be editing right now, yes. Well, not while I stream, no. The stream takes priority. But yeah, no, I've never cared about my clothing. I don't know. Don't think I ever will. The draw in the middle part at one of the bottom. Wait, did I actually... I don't think I missed a drawer, though. Because this one I've opened. That's already empty. Plus we've used these symbols initially on this. Like, we looked at the constellation, then solved that. But since I close you again and solve you again. No. We get another pattern now. Left, right, center. That's all done. Editing stream? Editing takes like all my CPU, like rendering. I don't want to do that. I wouldn't be entertaining while editing. It would be too distracting. Streaming for me is like the fun part, and editing is like work. And I don't want to combine that, to be honest. Never really thought about though. Reading stream. We yabbed about that yesterday. Not the exact same excuse, because I feel like reading could still be something where I could, like, distract myself. But something needs to happen for me to really enjoy reading. Currently, it's like, I don't know. But reading is, like, very time-consuming as well. And I do a lot of time-consuming things, so I really don't know where to fit that. Because currently, I live by the motto that whenever I try to integrate something into my day-to-day life, or make something more frequent, or integrate it into, like, my habit, then I sacrifice sleep for it. That's not how it should go. Does it go here? Because that's the only time I find Manwas. What's that? Sounds intimidating. Where would this go? No, this has to be on the helmet. It would only make sense. Right? Even though I said otherwise. Oh, it's literally missing right there. Yes! Metal acorn. Switch. Switch. Let's go. A wooden model piece. Okay. Wooden model piece. Wait, is that the last one? That goes right here. Yes! Finally. Spin it, open it, do something. Spin it. Oh. We line this up. It opens. New portal. Let's freaking go. Korean mangas. It's an interesting take. I guess you'd have a lot more images, so it's probably easier to read, which is probably why a lot of people read mangas. Because they are less text and more visual. But I've never been into anime, like, at all. Might sound like another excuse, but it's just, like, gonna be another hurdle for me to, like, get into things. A metal pointer. That... We had a compass. Korean ones, that's actually crazy. That is actually... Well, that makes sense then, that you suggest that. Yeah. There is... a compass... in here? Is that missing something, though? Go in there, come on. Okay, it's actually funny because my friends forced me to watch Solo Leveling and I really enjoyed it. So I've actually seen all the seasons so far. I don't even recall if it's 2 or 3. But I've seen everything that's out so far. They forced me. And it's relatively short, which is why it was possible. We binged it pretty much in one evening. Gets more good. Oh, because the manga is like ahead of what's in the series itself, I would assume. But I don't want to spoil myself. I would rather watch it animated. Is always based on... Yeah, that makes sense. Where was the compass? There was one. Or is that already complete? Oh, there's been so many different locations. I don't remember where it was. Oh no, that was just the knob of like a door. Actually, well, I have to just go into everything again and check. I have an acorn. I have so many random items now. Does the snake want to have food? Snake have an antler. I have this. Like, why can I still zoom into the snake? Not conducive. I'm just gonna check one more time, even though that's where we just were. Oh, it's on the scuba hell. I missed your message. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, scuba. Oh, it was here. Oh. Now that's doing something. We can spin you to where? A trial and error. That's not a good idea. Symbols. Flat S. Pretty much like an infinity. I have to... What? Oh, it's that. Okay. That's pretty straightforward. Right there. And then I have to do that on the other side as well. But this side we haven't been able to open up yet. We still have the acorn. Oh! Does the acorn finally go into the tower? Because that would match the shape. Sort of. At least more than anything else we've had. There's definitely something is missing here. Oh. Oh, you are... Ah. And where was that? Where was that? Was that back in here? I think so. Yeah, because it was round. I don't know. Golden Acorn Tower? What of this stuff in this game doesn't make sense. You have to go here. I have to open you up more? I guess. Yeah. Oh my god. Because that is a tree. That's where the antler goes. Let's go. Inventory's empty again. That's always a reward. That means we're making progress. Did I have a clue for the shape? Okay, there's 3 bend points. There's too many combinations. Where would I get a reference for that? Where would I get a reference? That's the question now. These symbols still haven't been useful. It's just symmetry? Oh. How would I be supposed to know? I guess you could argue. Like... Further back? It just jumps here. There. Lift off! Whoa, this is... just crazy. Okay. New portal? What does that do now? Kind of doesn't do as much as I thought it would. Not getting anything. We're building yet another tower, though. Yeah, we'll go back to the helmet. Good call, good call. Go over there. There is something I must be missing. Can I spin anything? Anything I can press? Do I spin you the other way? No. We got that piece from. That's done. Can I flick the lever? No, this is all... Now, what was the other symbol? Do I know? No, I don't know. I can try. Just see what happens. Oh, I think it was this. Yeah, this is the last one I'm trying. Right? Yeah, it's that one. This unlock anything? I'm doing the center one now. And a sub 15 pace was literally... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, do all three in the order. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Thought each of them unlocked something. And go this way. Do this. Go back. And do this one. Yeah. Makes sense. Cool 3! That's where we can go. Getting started. Copper tap. Cool. But this one never opens up. This doesn't have to. Copper tap, copper tap. And... Can I do something with you? I'm gonna play puzzle games for long enough until I can prove you guys wrong that I would survive an escape room. Hearing that makes me mad. I'm not as stupid as I look. At least I hope not. But I don't know how to prove you guys. I'm just very bad at finding things, that's all. But I can crank the puzzles. Actually, the exact same thing that I mentioned earlier. Smarter than the average. Hey, that means a lot. But okay hates me. It's on the helmet. Calm down, calm down. I don't need the backseating of my lifetime. I only need it when I'm like actually stuck. We have just made progress, so I'm flying on my own for 1 second. I am fine on my own for 1 second. Grid is screaming, yup. Totally. But I want to prove you guys wrong. I am capable of something. What do you look like? Why do I feel like I can open you up? Upper tap. Where are you missing? The tap missing. Like where does this go? What is a tap? What is that thing? You stuff the back. Feel the pressure. One of these are missing. Like your sassy version. That's adorable. That's adorable. Tap, 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 tap. It would make sense to be on the helmet. Yet I still don't find it. I hate how bad I am at finding things. Or remembering small details. Obviously, these kind of games are definitely easier to figure out when you're just watching. Compared to when you actually have to play. But still. You guys are smarter than me. I'm wrong with my calculator. What was it? Yeah, what was it? It has to be in the helmet. By 100 pixels? Oh. Would have never figured that out. Did you figure it out on your own, or did you have somebody helping you? Congrats. You read that. No, but the problem is, for me, I don't see anything missing on the helmet. That? No. Yeah. Different reflection. Like, I do not understand. Maybe this is what goes into the tower? No. Doesn't have the roundiness at the bottom. Wait, okay, you wanted me to put it in the helmet. So maybe okay was lying. Unless I actually missed it. Nuh-uh. Where else would this go? Triangle. Triangle, triangle. Because I still think this isn't done. There's still something we can do here. Then there's room to locate fortresses. You mean the wide macro? That is pretty useful, yeah. Make use of the planar fog. Yeah. Are you using tool screen? You should be able to set that all up with tool screen. And like the go-to thing for everyone now. Tool screen is pretty goated. It's only 116. I don't give an F about it. Jingle and Ninja Brain? It might be worth looking into tool screen at some point. Because then you can just automate all of that into one. I don't really know how it works, but in the new big trend, like it's a pretty big mod. I think it's a mod. Yeah, don't worry. Take it slow. I'd rather want you to just play. Compared to as opposed to like only spending time setting everything up and there's like never getting to anything. You'll get there, Noah. You'll get there. You're still getting loads of practice in. It's brutal that you're getting forfeited this much, but nothing I can do there. Nothing I can do there. Hmm. 30 matches played? People are scared of you. I don't know. Nope, I just poured water myself. The XD in your name scares them. I don't know. See, Guppy made barely any progress. No, we have made progress. We have made progress. Might not look like it, because we're still in the same room, but we have made progress. Because we have solved quite a big portion on the helmet. But now I'm stuck with this. But we did some stuff on the helmet. Like that solved. Through these symbols. Okay, and that opened up, I guess. To be fair, that's already it, but that was an accomplishment. Especially in cables. Yup, pretty good though. We ever forfeit 2 and I have to reset tournaments because I threw my glove. No, that I don't understand. No, you just Play as long as you can until your opponent wins. Or also dies, and you'll just have like a 30-minute match, but who cares? You at least have a completion. I don't know. Or triangle helmet or something. Like, Exile, have you seen the triangle? Simple yes-no question. Like, am I just insanely blind all the time? Oh, yeah, I am. But actually you have not. That's interesting. I am just insanely blind. I can answer that myself. Wait, what? Okay, we are trying to recreate a symbol. Something? Unless we just want to have them fit. That one is this. So I can't do anything here. Do we spin you guys out? I can only... Ah, that's what you want me to do. That unlocks this. We unscrew you. Okay. Like, it's annoying because I clicked spun and did a few things and it didn't move. I was already unsure if I was even able to move it. Inventory object found a crystal file. That goes to the non-conducive snake. It's non-conducive in the way it spins. I think that's the correct way to phrase it. Not conducive. I? No, this had... Oh, this had these gems. I guess it's not the same thing. Oh, that goes to where the tower opened up. Eek! One thing I really liked about Ludwig's areas is no FF rule. Yeah! And that's exactly how people should play. And I honor Ludwig for that. I really do. Now I forgot what I was doing. This opened further. Yeah, is it not? Yeah, it's not conducive to Rosie. Yeah. Nearly. Oh, frick, Yaruski. Keep pressing right click. I feel like that's improper usage. Ew. Right? You're in there now. As if that's not... Like, why does it need 3 attempts? Oh, that's the blood we read in the notes. A glowing gemstone. Because, like, after 2 attempts, I was already doubting whether that was the right thing to do. In, like, a real-life escape room. Like, that wouldn't be the problem. I have you now. A glowing gemstone. Okay, we got that from there. That's all done. Anything I can interact with now? This I can still interact with. And we have a pattern. Left, right, right, center. We still have a pattern. That's true, Fonda. That's very true. I didn't even notice the fast spin at the end there. It's like too fast. For the other Joel, whatever it's called. Gemstone into the helmet again. Very conducive to rotating. That's true. Yeah, thank you. Okay, I'm glad you're managing the emotes. It helps a lot. I'm gonna just take Funda's requests. I don't know why that would go there. I have the feeling this helmet has to be powered somehow, but probably not. Does that go into the tower now? Wait, that would make sense. This is the first time where it would actually make sense. Look at that. Because it would make the top of the tower glow. An illuminated lamp. Yes, yes, yes. We're progressing. Bang. Probably not. Already been 100 minutes. No, it's fine, okay. I like the fast one. Has its... uniqueness. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, I am swiftly gonna go to the bathroom, and then we're gonna continue right there. I will be right back. Sassy. Sassy. Never sassy, only passive aggressive. True, true. Alright. Here we go. What is this now? Oh, we can crank it. Bam! Spin the thing! Oh. We're leaving! Whoa, that's a cool elevator. Honestly, not a very safe one. Unless there's a... No, there's no ropes. This fails. Rushing down. No Wage emote? Add it! Add it! As long as I have slots, I'm gonna add everything. Definitely emotes I can also get rid of. Please add it. Okay, that's done. I can zoom out. This is what we're looking at. Crazy castle in the background. What does that look like? It's not even properly placed on the island. Like, there's just... This looks very odd. You shouldn't really be looking at it too long. For too long. I have the illuminated lamp. Yeah, that little knob. Kind of spin it into place. Where would I put an illuminated lamp if I could? If I get... Can I spin it now? Can I spin the bottom? Why can I move you guys? There's nothing else I can do though. Oh, there is. Have it in there? I can't reach through it. So I want to spin it to where I can reach through it, because the lamp is definitely going to go in there. Thank you so much. Okay. But the freaking game doesn't let me spin. Oh, it does let me spin. I just didn't understand, as usual. Where would it do anything, though? I understand. Okay. Where's the biggest opening? It'd be here. Can I spin this in like 2 halves? Oh yeah, of course I can. That's how I'm gonna get the opening. That's the biggest opening. I don't want to spin that. And I want to look at this here. Create this opening. Then we're gonna shove it in. Spin it all the way around. That gives us the opening that we want. Then we can place it in. Yeah. Love the game for the spin. So good. There it says Pyre again. That's actually what we put in the typewriter. And it's the freaking triangle. Or the pyramid. Wow. Wow. Chapter complete. Scaling the lighthouse was quite the feat. Though its beam may illuminate troubles to come, they remain yours to shoulder. Let's we can go. We're gonna continue for like 10 more minutes. 20. Roughly. Let's go. Why so serious today? I appreciate the good job, but like it's like good job. You don't seem to have much passion in saying that right now. I'll be disappointing you. No, it's okay. As your name very obviously states. Block, pyramid. Can I do anything with ya? An engraved pyramid. I understand. We can go here. We have buttons! No, knobs. Twisting knobs. Screwdriver probably needed here. Can tune something. You can read. As you have discovered on your little adventures, contained within the null is the power to transfer matter across space and time. I've watched you cross leagues and centuries just as some lesser individual might cross a street. But what of light years? What of eons? You have barely even begun to tap its potential. I have charted a world not unlike your own, yet incredibly distant. It is the source of the null. I have measured it, I have seen it, but I cannot reach it. Not without your help. But first I must teach you how, and you must prove capable of learning. I can learn. I want to learn. Give me learning. What else can we do? Drawer here, that's gonna... Okay. Keyhole here. Another kind of keyhole there. This we honestly already might be able to interact with. I don't think so. Nothing I can do. Okay, but there's a few things here. We open... Door's locked tight. Well, that sucks. That sucks. Oh, we have you. The passive aggressiveness? Yeah, exactly. But it's unusual. Or okay, it's unusual to write in this manner. It hasn't stuck out to me yet. Why can I not flick you? Oh well. Can I flick... Can I zoom in on you? Why can I not zoom in on you? Huh? Okay. Interesting. Fireplace. This? Oh, we had a similar puzzle once already. Or is this the same room we've already been to? No, this is something we've already solved. Right? Minus plus minus. Yeah, that makes sense. Always want to go minus plus minus minus plus minus. Nothing I can do down here. I was just looking for a spot where the pyramid would go. The tetrahedron. What else is there? We had the clock. Love the subtle sound. Don't really interact with anything though. The fuse. It looks like it burned through, but not sure. Not sure. And I was in the time to chill. Yeah, exactly. Not enough. What? Is that a bug? Is that supposed to happen? Or did I just actually manage to get a hitbox? And click somewhere that you're only supposed to click whenever the door is open? Should I be here? That did not make sense to me. What just happened? Where did I go? Did I go through the freaking keyhole? Whatever that was? Whatever, I'll take it. July 23rd. The house is turning in on itself. Warped by the null. I find myself forever traveling in circles down corridors that turn back on themselves. I use the doorway machines to bypass the maze, but the crystals run low on energy. Must find a new power source soon to be forever trapped. Making a key symbol. Bigger, smaller. Okay. Can I be here? Door is locked tight. However, I still managed to look into it. I think I just cheated. Don't ask me how I did that. Click like here. Yeah, I cannot replicate it. I don't think I was supposed to see that. Uh-huh. Okay. New power source. Gotta find a new power source. That's sticking out. And the fire is a power source. Use the heat. I'm gonna flick these levers. But you're not powered. You're all not powered. So I gotta follow. Funda's gonna like me. I like hearing that. We gotta follow the cables. Because we gotta get things powered. Tasty cables. Tasty cables. And this is the power source, but I'm not able to zoom into it further. I guess this is not connected yet. Oh, stop spinning. I want to look at that. From here, it goes into here. And from here, I must be able to do something. But quite frankly, I am not. Which makes me very confused. That goes in there and the cable just ends. That goes here into the camera into here. That's where it ends. That's the order of things. Really looking at this doesn't matter. We have to start here. I have not been able. What? What triggered that? Oh, it's because it's just 8 p.m. Okay. You scared me. Wait, it did something. Yay! do I want to do? Get them all to the top? We'll probably find a pattern. Affect time. Chair fell over. I think that was already before. Where would I find the pattern for that? To be fair, that's really easy to just brute force. You know, it has a few combinations. Let's start in the back. 1. There you go. That's what I do. Inventory object found, a crystal! Go. No idea where I would have found the solution for that. Crystal. Crystal would power this. Somewhere. No? You know what? Crystallizing. How are we getting the power then? No power source. Crystal. 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 Where do you want me to put it? Here? On this end? That just doesn't make sense. Spin any of that. Where do I put the crystal? Crystal. Because you're all not powered. How do I get you powered? Where do you want me to put the crystal? Nothing on the sides. Crystal is huge though. That thing is huge. Another building? Or is it just the same one? Presumably, yes. Anything else I need to do here? Guess that's done. Uh-huh. And then still have the pyramid. Really feels like just be on the top somehow. I didn't mean to go here, but you want me to? Just go outside. Interesting. Like, why would that just not be somewhere in this machinery? That's arguably where the power comes from. I do not understand why that doesn't work. I need to do something on the crystal first. Six-sided base. Hexagonal. But where would that go. Six-sided face. Didn't see anything. Six-sided. It's often not even worth it to like look at the specific shape. This has to make sense. Where's Loctite? Shove it in there. Okay. I don't know. Those just hinges. Yup. Oh, okay. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. I'll give myself like 5 more minutes. And then I want to hop into Choice Chamber. Because that's gonna take a bit. And I hope you guys are ready for that. I will need you guys helping through the chat. So today won't be like super interactive. But I need you guys through the chat. Once we hop over to Choice Chamber. I want to give it another go. Until we make it. Until we make it. And honestly, it is better if we aren't too many. Because we need to team up. Yeah, that is the platformer. And I still have an open goal with that one. No, please don't troll. We'll never get it done. I've already been trying to get it done for like 3 years. I don't know when I actually downloaded it. Please don't. Please don't. I can only hope that MT is not here. Because he would actually troll. I know you're sarcastic now, but MT would actually troll. But I need all your help. Mr. Line. Mr. Duh. So that's gonna be huge. So today I wanna just give Choice Chamber a go. We're gonna do that now. We're gonna let this room be future problem. That's gonna be future problem. Yes. Oh boy. Because Choice Chamber is gonna be intense. Oh. So we need to make some rules. We need to make some rules that I want to have pinned. Let me first start the game. Because this... It really depends. I shouldn't say this preliminarily. Because you guys might just try and get me to die early. No, we need rules. Otherwise it won't work. We need rules. We need rules. Okay, let me open up the game first. And then we'll talk about that. Choice Chamber. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna like change the title and everything. Choice Chamber. I need your help finishing this game. Bam. Okay, the tags aren't accurate, but that's whatever. That's whatever. Choice Chamber. Not a category on YouTube? No, it is. Okay, let me think about this. So, rules. I need to have my face cam like in the